Good afternoon, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is 29th October 2030. Afternoon lecture about on Nibbana. So Bahia Sutta. Special note, Bahia Sutta. According to Bahia Sutta, I will explain about Nibbana. What the Buddha explained Nibbana. Bahia Sutta. Bahia is a name of monks. The name of monks, a monk. The Buddha taught to Bahia how to practice vipassana, to attain Nibbana, how to practice. So the Buddha said, Tasma te Bahia eva sakitava. Tasma iha. In this teaching, Tasma means therefore in this teaching, O Bahia, you must follow this practice. You must practice in this way. Evam sakitapa. You must follow this practice in this way. The Buddha gave guidelines. That is vipassana practice. Dete deta matam pavesati. Sute sutta matam pavesati. Mude muda matam pavesati. Vinyade vinyada matam pavesati. Deta means seeing. All seeing. Sutta means hearing. Muda means sensing. Vinyada means cognizing. That is the meaning. Eye, ear, nose, tongue. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body is mind. We have 6 senses, sense organs. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. The object come into contact, these 6 senses, sense organs. To meditate upon it, to practice regarding to that, the Buddha has taught Bahia in this way. This practice is very popular. Deta matam. Deta matam practice is very popular. So first we must know in this way. Dete means in the scene, what we see. That is the meaning. When we see visual object. When we see visual object, dete. There will be merely the scene. If we say in brief, in the sea, there will be merely the scene. That is the meaning. When we see visual object, we must try to stop just seeing. just seeing. No more thinking about it with the craving and the hatred, delusion. Seeing, just seeing. That is its meaning. What you see, the visual object of what you see, you should not think with the lobha, dosa, moha. Just seeing is just seeing. No more think about it. It is beautiful, it is ugly, it is lovable, it is desirable, not desirable. Don't think like that. That is the meaning. Just seeing, just seeing. Don't let craving arises to the object. Data madam bhavesati. Yeah, situations that the Buddha has explained. But we must follow in this way. Seeing must be merely seeing. No more thinking about as a desirable or undesirable, lovable, unlovable. Don't think in this way. If you think about it, that seeing, it is desirable. Craving will attach. Craving will arise to it. When you think about it, it is undesirable. The hatred arises to the object. Especially, the Buddha wished to say, not to let craving or hatred or delusion regarding to the object. Seeing must be stopped, just seeing. Don't consider continuously. That is the meaning. Therefore, meditation masters, according to Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Kacchando wa kachamiti pachanati. So they say, if one going, must note that. See and seeing, must note just see and see. Not to consider beyond that. It is not so easy to control because of our mind is so quick. After seeing, just seeing, they consider as a desirable or undesirable. Quickly think about such a things. Then craving and hatred come into being. Therefore, in meditation practice, it's necessary adapa, great effort. Without a great effort, we cannot succeed. Adapi sambhajano. We must have comprehension. We must have knowledge. Without knowledge, cannot succeed. Satima. We must have mindfulness. Otherwise, we cannot succeed. Effort, knowledge, sati. Samavayama, right effort. Samasati, right mindfulness. Samadhi, right understanding. These three things are very, very important for Buddhist meditations, for meditation practice. Without these, we cannot succeed. That is the meaning. Data madam bhavesati. And seeing It must be only seeing. Just seeing. In just seeing, just see, if we not consider the object, if we not consider that object, desirable or undesirable, there will be no craving or no hatred. If we consider desirable, undesirable, craving and hatred will be. We must control not to let craving rise towards the object. Every day we open our eye and we see spiritual object. On seeing we consider. When we consider as a desirable, craving for it rises. When we consider it is undesirable, hatred rises. If we does not know the natures of the object, delusion rises. So, in the case of seeing, there are a lot of mental defilements come into being. Following come into being. The Buddha want to say, don't let mental defilement rise within you towards the object on seeing. Is it possible or not? Is it possible? Because there need very strong mindfulness. Mindfulness is very important. There need great effort. Samavayama, you see, not to let any evil to arise. Not to let any evil arise. Must try to do so. Data madam bhavesati. How to follow this practice regarding to seeing? The Buddha want to say data madam, just see. Don't let craving or hatred arise towards the object. Don't let the delusion arise toward the object. So many people are on seeing. There are many kinds of defilements arises towards the object. Therefore, the Buddha advised or taught Bahiya. You must follow this practice and seeing. You must be just seeing. No more consider about the object, desirable, undesirable. If you consider desirable, undesirable, mental defilements will arise. Mental defilements come into being. In the same way, on hearing, Suddhe Sudhamata. Suddhe Sudhamatam Bhavesati. Suddhe means in hearing sound. The most people are hearing sound or listening to sound, especially listening to music. Some people are using earphone or ear 8. They are shaking the whole body, following the music. What has happened? Listening to sound. The music instruments beating, he also shaking accordingly. The whole body is shaking, moving. Because he considers that is a desirable, sweet sound, nice sound. He think, therefore he following the sound, shaking the whole body, enjoying. When I visited Germany, on the train I saw a gentleman using earphone. He listened to sound. He never take care of the people who close to him. He is shaking, following the sound. The sound. So the Buddha advised us, don't follow the sound, considering that is a sweet sound. That is desirable. If you think there is a desirable, nicer sound, sweet sound, craving for it will arise. Therefore, sute sutta mata. Hearing, just hearing. I'm hearing sound, just a sound. If you consider music, there are various sounds that come into being. If you separate it one by one, useless, you see. Many sounds appeared at that time. If you consider one by one, not together. Not together. It's useless, you see. Not sweet. Now it is jumping, boom, boom, boom. So many, you see. People are following and they consider that is a very nice sound. So, sute sutta mattam bhavesati. You must follow this practice. Whenever you hear the sound, you must be only mere sound. Don't consider more about the sound, desirable or undesirable, or sweet or not sweet. If you consider that is a desirable sound, craving for it will come into being. If you consider this sound is so nice, the hatred will come into being. I dislike this so nice, noisy sounds. I hate, so hatred will come into being. If you cannot know the natures of sound, delusions come into being. So, lobha, dosa, moha, craving, hatred, delusions come into being on hearing sound. The Buddha taught us not to let craving, hatred, delusion towards the sound arise. Craving, hatred, delusion arise towards the sound. That is the advice. Sute sutta mattam bhavesati. When we hear when we are hearing sound, it must be just hearing. Don't consider that it's sweet or not sweet, desirable or not desirable. Just hear. With mindfulness, with right understanding, with the knowledge, with a great effort. Every day we experience visible object and sound. Then mutte mutta mattam bhavisati. Mutta, these terms are used for smelling, tasting, touching. These are three. Smelling with the nose, tasting with the tongue, touching with the body. That is called here mutta. Because of these are directly be in touched sense organs. Sense organs. The smells touched the nose. Taste also touched the tongue. Tangible object also touched the body. Therefore, it is called mutta. These objects are in touch. Here, translators are used muti. When we are sensed, that is the meaning. When we are smiling, tasting, touching, when we smell, when we are getting smell, we must be just a smell. Don't consider good and bad. If we are tasting with our tongue, we must merely taste it. Don't consider it's a desirable taste or undesirable taste. If you consider, mental defilements are coming to be. That is the meaning. Taste is just taste. If a salty taste is a salty taste, sour taste, just sweet taste, just a taste. Don't consider good bad. That is the meaning in meditation practice. Not to let. Actually, the Buddha wants to say, on smelling, don't let mental defilements arise within you. On tasting, don't let mental defilements towards that. Don't let arise mental defilements towards the object. When you touch that tangible object, don't let mental defilements arise towards the tangible object. Just merely the object you must practice. That is called muti mutta matta bhavisati. Vinyati vinyata matta means this is mind referring to mind six sense organs. When we cognize the object, sometimes we are closing the eye, not listening sound, not getting smell, not a tasting, not a touching. Just think about. Just thinking. What we experienced yesterday, what we experienced just before, we thinking about that. Good or bad, desirable or undesirable. Considering about such a object, craving or hatred coming to be towards the object. Therefore, vinyati vinyanapata. Some people are just thinking something what has happened. Hatred coming to be. No? Hatred coming to be. Thinking about something which is past. Craving for it coming to be. The Buddha want to say, don't let any kind of mental defilements arise towards such an object. So, Deti Dita Matam Bhavesati, this one to say, regarding to visual object, don't let mental defilements arise toward that object. Sute Sutta Matam Bhavesati, sound we heard. Don't let mental defilement arise towards that object. Mute Muta Matam Bhavesati. On smelling, tasting, touching, don't let mental defilements arise towards such an object. Thinking about something, on thinking about something, don't let mental defilements arise towards what we thought. That is a sati sampajanya. Sati sampajanya, mindfulness and comprehension. Like in Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Mahasatipatthana Sutta. You must have mindfulness towards the object. You must have comprehension or right understanding towards the object. If you control your mind with a great effort, mindfulness and knowledge, within you, mental defilements are not a chance to arise. So the Buddha taught Bahiya. Evanite Bahiya Sekitava. You must follow this practice. This is a Vipassana practice. Okay, Vipassana practice. According to Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Kayi Kaya Nupasi Viharati Atapi Sampajano Satima Vinaya Loki Abheja Domanasa. The same things, you see. The same things. One dwells contemplating the body and the body with the great effort, mindfulness, comprehension, removing covetousness and grief. The same things, you see. Ditti ditta matam bhavesati. Towards the object. Sute sutta matam bhavesati. Mute muta matam bhavesati. Vinyade vinyada matam bhavesati. Yes, these are the same things as Satipatthana object. According to following Satipatthana method, we can do data matter. And seeing, just a seeing. Not a other practice. Buddha said, there is only one way. Not two ways, not other ways. Only the way, only way. This path is only way. Two, only way. to purify beings, to overcome worry and lamentation, to cease physical pain and mental pain, to find out the way to Nibbana, Nyaya Satikamaya, to attain Nibbana, Nibbana Sachikriyaya. That is the only way. This is not a new way. Deti Deta Matam Boesati, Sute Sutta Matam Boesati, Mute Mutta Matam Boesati, Vinyadi. That is a Satipatthana method. The same. That is not another way from Majjhima Patipata. This is Majjhima Patipata. Only Eightfold Noble Path. According to Eightfold Noble Path. Therefore the Buddha says, Ekayano, Ayambekwi Meko. This way is only way. Single way. Or only single direction. Only referring to Nibbana. If you walk on this way, you will attain Nibbana. That is the meaning. Data Madam practice is not other practice, just meditations, Satipatthana meditations, just Vipassana meditations, just Majjhima Patipata, to follow Majjhima Patipata. So, the Buddhas taught by here. Then we explain the benefit, advantage of this practice. Yadote Bahiya Dete Deta Madan Boisati. If you can do that, if you can practice such a way, on seeing, just me, on seeing, and seeing will be merely seeing. Sute Sutta Matam Boesati. On hearing, just a hearing. Mute Mutta Matam. And sensed, just a sensed. On smelling, just a smelling. On tasting, just a tasting. On touching, just a touching. On cognizing, just a cognizing. Vinyade Vinyada Mata Bhavisati. When you succeed in such a practice, what is the benefit? What is the advantage? Tatotum Bahiya Natina. Tatotum Bahiya Natina. Natina is referring to you will be not with the mental defilement. Want to say. Natina. Because with the object, our minds arises with the object. On that object, craving towards that object, craving arises, hatred arises, delusion arises. Therefore, natina, with such an object within you, craving never arises, hatred never arises, delusion never arises. Towards such an object, mental defilements never arises. The Buddha want to say, Tatotum Bahiya Natina. Natina means not with the object, raga, dosa, moha arises. raga, dosa, moha arises. That's not a concern with the object. Most people are concerned with the object. Other problems, any problems arises with the object. You see, on hearing, on seeing, on smelling, on tasting, on touching, the problems arises to us. Mental defilements also arises to us that. If we can control, if we can follow this way, this practice, there will be no problem with this object. There will be no problem. What is the problem? Problem is here craving, hatred, delusion. Mental defilements are problems with the object. No harm at all. Yatotum bahiya nadena, tatotum bahiya nadata. If you have no mental defilements with that object, with that object, you will not remain that object. Most people are, you see, on seeing beautiful object, they remain with the craving for it. Thinking about that. The whole night. The whole night considering, oh, so nice, I want. If a hatred appeared, so bad, consider about it. That is remaining on that object. On seeing. The people's mind remaining the object. With the what? With the craving, with the hatred, with the delusion. The Buddha said, you cannot remain on that. Just seeing, finish seeing, fading away. No more. No more consider about that. On seeing, just seeing, finish. On hearing, just hearing. No more consider about that. Never keep in the mind. Otherwise, you see, yesterday breakfast is very good. Lunch is very tasty. 2 days are not good. So, considering, you see, the object, what we experience, we consider about that. Recalling, comparing. That is remaining the object. Therefore, yadodum bahiya natena, tadodum bahiya natata. Never remain on that with the mental defilement, with the defilement. Yadodum bahiya natata. If you not remain on that object, tadodum bahiya. So not on. That is the Buddha has explained. Natena means you have a never attachment, mental defilements. That is appearance of Mecca. Appearance of Mecca. Through Vipassana meditation, there appeared Mecca. Vipassana's benefit is Mecca. We must practice only Vipassana. We need not practice Mecca. Vipassana is called Pubbabhaga Mecca. We must practice Pubbabhaga Mecca. Just the Mecca Chaita or Mecca Jnana, the path is just attainment. It is benefit of Vipassana, advantage of vipassana. Without a vipassana, we cannot attain the Magga. Without a Magga, we cannot attain the Phala. Without a Magga Phala, we cannot see Nibbana. We cannot experience Nibbana. So, the Buddha say, if you wish to attain Magga, you must remove mental defilement from the object. What we attached is object. On seeing, we attached visible object. On hearing, we attach to the sound. On smelling, we attach to the smell. Like that, you see. Mental defilements towards the object. Through vipassana knowledge, if the craving never appeared towards the object, it is free from mental defilements. When free from mental defilements, yadodam bahiya natata. You are not attached to the object. You are not remain on the object with the craving, with the hatred. When hatred appeared towards the object, we never forgot. No? Most people think they always remember who they love. That is not only beloved one. The hatred enemy also we always thinking about. We are always consider whom we hate also. That is called patika sanyojana. Patika sanyojana. Hatred also, you see, cannot remove easily. That is also sanyojana. Factors. Not only love is a sanyojana, hatred is also sanyojana. Cannot remove easily from that object. So if you can remove mental defilements from the object, the dodam bahiya, nivita, because of he attained in Magga Phala, removed all mental defilements, therefore the Buddha want to say Nibbana here. Tatotam bahiya nivita na hura na ubhaya mantrena. Like before, you see. Oh. Bahiya, if you are not remained with the mental defilement on that object, you will be neither here nor beyond, nor others, nor there. Neither here nor there, nor between the two, nor between the two. Ese wando dukkasa. This alone is the end of suffering. That is referring to Nibbana. In this sutta, the Buddha explained Nibbana together with the practice, the way to attain. How to attain this Nibbana also mentioned. So here Nibbana means Nivita Nahura Na Ubhaya Mantrena Eseyondo Dukkasa. The end of suffering is Nibbana. Nibbana is the end of suffering. There is neither here nor there, nor between the two. That is the meaning. Not in the world, not next world. nowhere. Dhamma Vaisati means meditation practice, Mahasatipatthana, like it. Satipatthana practice is explained. Through Satipatthana practice, one can attain Mega Phala. Through Mega Phala, he can attain the Nibbana. So accordingly, the Buddha's brief to Bahia. The Buddha's briefing, Bahia understand and practice, following it, he attained Megaphala. He became Arahant. Such a teaching is not only to Bahia. In Sayutta Nikaya, Malukya Buddha also, the Buddha taught such a ways. That is very simple. For us also, we must follow this one. This is not the specific meditation, just a vipassana meditation, just a Mahasatipatthana method, not other things. The same. You may think in meditation center, the meditation masters advise us to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out also data matter. Okay? Seeing also this is data matter. This matter is the same. Whatever meditations may be, whatever object is may be, all type of objects lead into the same attainment or are together. Whatever practice may be, this follow. Then there are verses to explain it about Nibbana. Yatha aboja patavi tejo vayo nakhatati. Like before, we such a word is Ati bhikkhave dadayadana neva patavi na abo. First Nibbana Sanyo, Padisanyo Sutta, like not so different. Yatha aboja patavi tejo vayo nakhatati. Nattata sukha jotinti adejo na pakasati. Where there exists not our water, patavi, earth, tejo, fire, wire, air, nagadadis not exist. Okay? That is the meaning. Where there is no avo, neither water, no earth, no fire, no air. That is the meaning. There is no material quality at all. Where there is no material qualities at all. No, not matter. Not matter remain, not matter exist. This is a Nibbana state. That is a Nibbana state. Because of material qualities remained in the almost entire world, apart from Arupa world. Material qualities have remained. There exist material qualities apart from Arupa Brahma world. So, Yatha aboja patavi tejo vayo nagadati. Where there is no grateful element, there nattata sukha jotanti. The white is not bright, not color, sukha, white, na jotanti. Adejo na pakasati. The sun never shines. The sun does not shine. That is the meaning. There is no light. Want to say, there is no the four great element. Where there is no great four great element, there is no sun, no light. That is the meaning. No light. Natata Chandima Pati. There is no moonlight. There is no moonlight. If there is no sun, no moon, maybe dark, you may think. Tamotata navichati. There is not dark. No dark at all. You see, light and dark is dealing with the matter. In that state, there is not matter at all. Therefore, we cannot say light and dark. Light and dark is regarding to material qualities. They are also material qualities. Light is a visible object, dark also visible object. With your eye, you can see dark. Some people think only light can be seen. Dark also can be seen. Dark also visible object. Why you say in the dark, oh, so dark? You see in dark. You see dark. You see in Dhamma Sangani, what is a Rupayatana? What is a visible object? The Buddha explained in Dhamma Sangani Abhidhamma test. He has said, light also visible object, dark also visible object. Andakara. Most people think we can see something with the light. You see, depending on eye and visible object, depending on eye and visible object, we can. The eye consciousness arises. There's a light important, attention is important. Without the light, we cannot see. But the dark, no light, no need of light. Dark also can be seen, visible object. Dark also, you see, andakara. That is visible object. A kind of material quality. We can see light also. That is also material quality. Therefore, in Nibbana state, there is where there is no four great elements, there is no white, no sun, bright, no moon light, but there is no dark. Because there's not material quality, want to say. Dhamma also material quality, dark also material quality, light also material quality. Yadaja adana veti muni moni na brahmano atarupa arupacha sukha dukkha pamochati. The Muni means with the knowledge. Who knows? Muni means with the knowledge. Who have great knowledge. Brahmana means who removed mental defilement. Brahma is one who removed mental defilement. This is so referring to Arahant. One who removed mental defilements with the knowledge. Monina means with the knowledge. Adana Viti. He realized Dhamma himself. He realized Dhamma. Pachatam Viritapa when you hit. You see, Dhamma can be experienced once alone. Pachatam means individually. We know our Dhamma. What we attain, we know. What one know, what one attain, only that ones realize his attainment, not others. He realized himself, Adana Vedi, Pachatan, like Pachatan Vedi Tabo when you hear. Individually, one realized Dhamma. That is the meaning he attained Mekha and Phala. Atha Rupa Arupa Cha Sukha Dukkha Pamochati. Then he free from metta, free from Maya, free from Sukha, pleasant, and Dukkha, unpleasant. So he free from metta, material quality, is mind and mental state, pleasant things and unpleasant things. Sukha dukkha. Sukha dukkha means recurrent to Vedana, especially Vedana. When we attain Nibbana, just this Anubhadi says Nibbana, there is no more Sukha dukkha. No more Sukha dukkha. There will be no more material quality as mind. This is the final liberation. So this verses explain about Nibbana. Not different ones. First Nibbana, Patisayutta Suttas also mentioned this one. Okay, the same things. Yatha aboja patavi tejo vayo nagadati natatha sukha jotanti adijo na pakasati natatha chandima bhati tamodatha navechati sadaja adana vedi muni moni na brahmano atharupa arupacha sukha dukkha pamochati. What do you say? He free from all suffering, all dukkhas. Here use rupa, arupa, sukha, dukkha. Free from. So this is according to Bhaya Sutta. Now 5 suttas. So many suttas will be explained according to the Buddha's teachings. Okay, let me stop this lecture.